So you better behave yourselves if you're going to be using the Nintendo Switch 2 GameChat, because it sounds like Nintendo is going to be recording, monitoring, or whatever, the GameChat sessions, video, chat, and all that stuff. Now, there's probably going to be some people out there that are going to be like, what? This is so crazy, but, and like stupid, and how dare Nintendo. But there's actually a lot of that going on with other platforms. Every platform does it a little bit differently. I'm going to kind of explain that once we explain what's going on with the Nintendo Switch 2 first. But first and foremost, if you guys enjoy Nintendo content, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, do a variety of Nintendo based content. Just crushed 51,000 of you guys here on the channel, so thank you guys so much for that. It's incredible. And the Switch 2 is just around the corner, less than a month away. We're almost there. All right, let's go ahead over to Nintendo Life. They're the ones that I've seen reporting on this, and this is what they're saying. So Nintendo may record video and audio from game chat sessions on Switch 2. Nintendo has updated its privacy policy. This is spotted by Nintendo Soup, and this is the change that is enacted in order to provide a safe and secure environment for certain of our services. Now, it makes sense. This is Nintendo, right? I mean, the fact that they even have game chat is kind of a miracle, because Nintendo has sort of opted away from that for the most part for some years. So this is what the privacy policy now states. It says, our services may allow you to create, upload, or share content such as text, images, audio, video, your nickname, and user icon, or other content that you create or is licensed to you with your consent and to enforce our team. So you got to basically accept their terms, which most people probably don't read. We may also, not necessarily we are, but we may also monitor and record your video and audio interactions with others. There's additional information that goes toward providing some reasoning for the change. We clarified that we may collect, monitor, and record audio and video of your your chat sessions with other users to provide a safe and secure environment for certain uses of our services. Now, what Nintendo Life says, it does make sense from a safety perspective. Nintendo has already implemented a pretty strict measure, to limit game chat to approved users. So again, it's not like you're going to be able to chat with just anyone, not like open lobbies and stuff. First, you'll need to add someone to your friends list. Then you're going to have to manually approve them for game chat as well. So it's not like you're going to be getting complete strangers joining your game chat sessions, but an extra safety measure is always appreciated. It's also been confirmed that children under 15 or under will need to be approved via the Switch parental controls smart device app before using the game chat service. Now, I think people are going to be a little bit mixed on this. I think most people are probably not going to really care. I think some people might just make a big deal out of it because, why not? But let me explain one thing. PlayStation and Xbox, they sort of do something similar. They're not actively monitoring. And again, Nintendo's not saying they're going to be sitting there actively monitoring either. So it's pretty much on par with what we see with other platforms. Xbox, PlayStation, the way they do it is sort of like, if you were to report someone, they can go back and they can see what was said. So in a sense, they are like sort of recording everything, PlayStation and Xbox. They're just not actively monitoring it. And it sounds like basically that's what Nintendo plans to do as well, is that they're not going to necessarily actively monitor it, but it's going to be recorded in case they need to go back, maybe there's something's reported or something. So again, it's essentially the bottom line, it's no different than what other companies are doing, PlayStation, Xbox, and other companies as well, like even individual companies like Riot Games with Valorant and stuff like that, which by the way leads me to think one random thought. Could we see Valorant on the Nintendo Switch 2? I think it's very possible, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to keep you guys up to date with everything Nintendo. So again, if you appreciate this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you guys soon in another one. And again, make sure you guys are behaving. Either way, you should behave, okay? Whether someone's watching or not, you should behave. Anyways, thanks for watching. Till the next one, game on. See you guys later.